Swimming speed, you know, Battlefleet Gothic. I have orcs, Necron, and Tyranids. Orcs actually have ships that are intended to ram other ships. So finally, your
Good.
faction there. But unfortunately, not playing with orcs today. We're just jumping back in to uh, understand the mechanics. Um, Man, I think this might be my favorite miniatures game. All right, so what we're gonna do today, just to make it, thematic and fun, is we're gonna break up the fleets into four different fleets. You're controlling a fleet. I'm controlling a fleet. The two boys are controlling different fleets, and you know, it gonna be a surprise attack. You are,
Is it a
Rear Admiral
surprise?
Joe. Yeah, you're Rear Admiral Joe, and you're on defense. You know, this is your small fleet, and I think maybe Ray will show up and as an attack force, and then y'all will get into it, and then me and Alex will jump into the system as reinforcements arrive. Trailer for what?
The Christmas one, Adam? You should check out our channel. We did a review on it. If it's a Christmas one.
Why would they put out a Guardians of the Galaxy one now? The third Guardians. You know what sucks though, and I was hoping I could have it resolved before today. Is this? It's in centimeters, so this is the only. Fuck, I was probably gonna break some of these. This is the only one that I have that's in centimeters. I'm gonna be passing this back and forth. The original game came with these blue sticks that were fucking perfect.
Hey, what's up?
I lost them.
You lost them?
Yeah. I mean, this is a game that I was playing when I was, teenager. All right. So while they're coming upstairs, let me have you write in your fleet registry. So
Yes, sir. Can I see your registration, please?
Chip a tablet, Connor.
okay, you got
What kind you got?
Spice donut?
Spice donut?
Spice, not the spice. You got spice?
Oh.
You basic bitch? No, basic with just chocolate on chocolate, which I know you don't like. Hey, that one's.
I'm good for now.
I live for chocolate on chocolate.
all right. You didn't need to do that, Joe, but that's fine. You need something to write on. Would you rather have a pen or a pencil?
Pencil.
Oh shit, I didn't know you were on the stream.
Yeah.
I just come in getting comfortable.
Just heard, Sith Banks. We'll probably do that after
Jesus Christ.
Volume 3.
Dictator. So you have.
You want anything to drink? You good?
I want something to drink.
You got downstairs?
Michelob Ultra.
I'm good. Thank you.
So Joe, you got a dictator.
Okay.
So your dictator is the one with hanger bays. You see these things here? Those are hanger bays.
Looks exactly like the rest.
No, it doesn't, Joe. You can look
looks
at
the
it.
same.
God damn it! You see the little
It looks
fighters
the same
go
as
in these
that one.
holes, and then these are like the cannons, like in.
Okay, I see.
And then these are weapon batteries.
This
Joe,
slight-
this is my life.
this
This
is
is
slight
very
difference.
nostalgic for me.
Okay.
I'm so into this. So get it right. So that is
the
the
dictate.
dictator. Put class dictator. Dictator class cruiser. Dictate. I'm a dictate. That's what you got to say if you can beat Ray. All right.
If-
And then what?
Move the mouse. Huh. Oh, no.
All right. And then you've got now a Gothic class. Now your Gothic class is very easy to identify because it has these rotating turrets
Got
on it, 4 rotating turrets. And then finally, you have this guy's a badass. He's your main firepower ship, Tyrant, right here. So yeah, put Tyrant class cruiser because the cruisers and battleships matter. So Tyrant class cruiser, Gothic class cruiser. Oh, they're all cruisers. So just put class cruiser, class
Okay.
cruiser, class cruiser. Okay. So you got that. All right. And those are Cobras. So put
Cobra Kai.
Cobra. Yeah, that's why I got them to you. Cobra class destroyers.
Which one of these?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you pull that off the green screen? Cobra class destroyers. All right. So now, Joe, for well, don't name them yet, but you write in all of this information now for each one. So I'm gonna give you the rule book here. There's your dictator, right there, and then have Alex do the same. All right, Alex. So, what we're doing is we're letting Joe and Ray battle it out. Joe's on defense. Ray will come in on a surprise attack, and then after they duke it out for a little bit, you and me will jump into the system as reinforcements for our sides. Your reinforcements for Ray. I'm reinforcements for Joe. And so, uh, let's try to make that initial battle somewhat even. Even though it doesn't look like it, this is your battleship, which is equivalent to this. It just has ridiculous firepower because Chaos used basically the older Imperial ships during the time of the Horus Heresy. So,
Horus was right. Horus was right. Sanguinius went down like a bitch.
I had these custom made for Nurgle because I know you like Nurgle, so there's like tentacles on the ships and everything. So I'm going.
Tentacles on you.
So let's see. We'll have that. We'll have your carrier come in later. So this thing can drop the most fighters in of both of them. We'll give Ray some fighters. This one is a hybrid. So I've got. So this is a Styx and a Desolator. And let's give Ray the Murder and the Slaughter.
Yes.
Murder and Slaughter.
I approve.
I think it's this and this.
You sure you don't want this
Or
one?
no, it'd probably be
Already eaten 5.
It's wafer thin.
I'm good.
Oh, I ate
Hades.
6 today at the fritter. I've already eaten 6.
Yeah,
of
the
this.
fritter counts.
Would you like a pumpkin spice donut?
No. Thank you.
I already ate. I'm full.
Me too.
I'm full though.
Well, what
don't-
about
you never get
11Cs?
full.
Devastation.
Mortals. What are you gonna do?
Alright. So let me have you, Ray.
How that be?
In the first area here under class,
Oh, I
you
had
can
none.
write Devastation.
Yeah, baby.
Or actually, open that rule book, the blue one, to page.
When you're ready.
123. It's in the it's almost in the back.
You weren't kidding.
Oh.
Devastation class cruiser.
Yeah, and so if you could just write that information down in that first slot there.
So I'm gonna write down my ship name on this.
Yeah, but there's only 2 rule books, so you're not going to be able to do that. I'll tell you what your ship names are. You need a
What?
pen. What the fuck?
Let's cross this off your list.
You already have a pencil? Yeah.
Yeah, I think we had one
Okay.
from last time.
Meow meow.
So, Alex, your ships. So just write this under the 3 classes because you're gonna have 3 ships there. So your first ship is your biggest ship, and that is called the Desolator class battleship.
Okay, now I need the Gothic.
Gothic is here.
Do I get to choose their names?
Yes.
Okay.
So that's this one right here has got this one. This one has pustules and tentacles. This is your Styx
Testicles.
class, which is spelled STYX.
Yep, like the river.
Styx class heavy cruiser.
Like the band.
Come say le way, man.
Yep.
And then I'll give you
Ooh.
the Slaughter
Slaughter.
class. So Slaughter, your third ship is the Slaughter class cruiser. So you will take these ships and put them in the very corner.
All right, my Desolator class.
Here's if you could put those ships in the corner. Maybe look at them if you want some inspiration. They're very, very delicate on that magnetic piece.
Very
A
careful.
few are probably gonna break, but we'll repair them.
And you have to remind this isn't a British voice because they're space Brits.
Mm-hmm.
So this one's gonna be called the Bloody Rectum.
That
But-
your biggest ship is the Bloody Rectum.
Yeah, I Bloody Rectum. You know that's how I mean it.
I
Bloody
I
Rectum.
Bloody Rectum.
Oh,
Yeah.
bro.
Bloody Rectum, bro.
I'm gonna give you the Bloody Rectum.
God damn
Nice.
it.
The cold finger of injustice weeps.
Bloody wrecked them.
Jesus.
You bloody Rectum.
Bloody Rectum.
Let's see. You have some lances in your murder. Your Styx has lance.
Bass.
Your Desolator has torpedoes. Quite a few torpedoes. So we'll give the other torpedo ships to Ray. Infidel.
Yes.
So you actually have, in addition to your 3 ships, wait, which ship are you doing right now?
The Devastation.
Devastation. Okay.
Should I not?
No, you should.
Okay.
Alex, your 4th ship are ×3 Idolator class raiders. IDOLATOR. Idolator class raider. That's gonna be these guys.
Oh my God, Despicable Ecstasy. I should have had that name for a ship.
Yeah, there's a cool. Do it. Name your ship Despicable Ecstasy. I like that
I don't
there's
wanna
name
I don't need the cause
suggestions.
of it losing.
Despicable Ecstasy.
It was gonna be me and Alex's faces next to it anyway. Oh. Oh God, that's the name of all 3 of them: Despicable Ecstasy, Monstrous, and Unholy Dominion.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have 3 of these, or this is just the one.
That's just the one. So
Okay,
the
but say,
rest,
that's a lot
I
of
need to
fucking
figure out the
firepower.
rest of them. So that was that.
That was the
have
Devastation.
the. You also have. Let me check between these 2. It's gonna be either the. So you have. He has the Desolator, the Styx, and the
Slaughter.
Slaughter. You have a Devastation, a Hades, and a Murder. So let me figure out which one is the Hades.
HE double hockey sticks.
Hades, I think, is the one. So if you want to know, these are your fighter bays. You see these that triangle
kinda-
thing. So that is the first ship that you wrote. What's that called? The Desolator. All right.
This will be the Unholy Dominion.
Okay. That was your Devastation class.
Yes.
Okay, and you see these two ships here look very familiar. You've got towers, and then you've got two guns on the top. The gun on the top, that's the Hades class. So that's the next one right down in the next ship you have is called a Hades class heavy cruiser. And if you can write down all the stats for that one. They have some Malignus Maximus, Injustice, or the War Maker. This is on page 121 is where the Hades is.
Oh, okay. So I was going in the wrong direction. There we go. Oh, my goodness. Look at you. Ooh, girl.
Hades. Alright, so you got all your ships.
Except for
You
Gothic
just...
and Cobra.
What? Weren't you doing the Gothic
I was
here?
doing this one.
Oh, because I
Yeah.
was messing around
Yes.
with this? Go ahead. Is this the Dictator Gothic Tyrant? Okay.
Whoops.
Perfect.
I have a Retribution, a Mars.
Why am I nervous, Alex?
Which edition? This one. Probably second edition, right? This is the second edition Battlefield.
I didn't realize there were editions. I think there was only one official edition, and then the internet took over and made other editions.
Hmm.
But where is that?
Triss was asking.
Where's Triss? Which edition you guys playing? Triss, what are the editions? Well, I don't think they're editions. I think they're booklets, because I have Battlefleet Gothic Armada, which is actually the same name of the video game, but it's an expansion. And that book right there that Joe's writing into was $100.
You said to use it.
I know, but I was just saying how crazy expensive and how hard that one is to find. They're both old as fuck. Yeah, the starter sets for this game was like, I had to. Luckily, I had mine. Like in the days that I used to like kit bash things. This is like $300. Some sale for 400, 500.
Where's Cobra?
Cobra's right here, but before you do that, let me see what. See, Lunar. Okay. Port, star, weapons. Port and starboard weapon. Dorsal lance. Nova cannon.
Space battles. I don't know if they're gonna be epic, but there's gonna be space battles.
And sad bubble noise.
I'm just combining the left and the right arcs. You know what I mean? I'm just putting them in the same line. So you see that arc where I put L and R? Because I don't think you'll have enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only 5 feet. Oh, is that what they do here anyway? Yeah, that's what they do anyway. Port and star. I shorten it. Prow torpedoes. Torps.
Ooh, I'm liking this.
Left, right, front. 6 plus front. So we have armor 6 in the front, 5 on everywhere else, because as you can see, we have these nice big shielded bows. So that's pretty sweet. Cruiser. Okay, and then we've got the swords.
I always love how good miniatures can look. They do.
Escort. Time, if you'll read up on squadrons, I don't know if you have the rule book, but I think that's one rule that I'm kind of iffy on, so that would help. Weapons battery.
You're going down, Ray.
So Ray, what have you got so far?
Okay, I've got the devastation done, and the what is the Hades?
Yeah, the devastation
So I
and the
still
Hades.
need whatever the third one is.
Hades, devastation,
Murder.
murder.
Yeah. Okay, so I can start working on the murder.
And then your final one is actually the infidels. So. Or wait, no. Yeah. Yeah, infidels. So murder and infidels. You got 2 more to do. Infidel. All right. All I gotta do this. Gotta do the battleship. Retribution. That is a fast battleship.
Using the Armada rules or regular Gothic?
So the Armada rules are different?
Let's go, Ray. Sorry, OJ. Ouch.
I didn't know that the Armada rules are different. And then there might actually be another thing called Armada.
Maybe a couple differences.
Oh my God, Tristan. Is there in fact 2 Armadas or 3 Armadas? Did you break your screen?
No, It'd be funny if we're making a giant Franken game.
Oh, so
3 rule sets.
Yeah, well, what I was meaning is that there's the video game called Battlefleet Gothic Armada, and then there's also
Yay, room for me.
this rule book, which is called Armada. And then I think maybe the fan updated rules are also called Armada. Oh, I hope not. So I don't think the Armada book is not a rule book. It is a supplement for Battlefleet Gothic. This one. It's going to have the Imperium, Space Marines, Orcs, Necrons, Tyranids, Tau, and some new scenarios and new torpedoes. So just ignore that one. We're not going to use it. Might as well just for simplicity's sake, just do this edition of Battlefleet Gothic, which I assume is first. Are you counting Space Crusade as first edition? Because Space Crusade came out around the same time Man of War came out. You remember? You're familiar with Man of War. Only me and Alex. And then I guess it evolved into Battlefleet Gothic.
There's my infidel.
Alex, you did it pretty fast. Did you get all your guys down?
I haven't seen a book yet.
Roger. Okay.
Oh,
well, there's
I'm sorry,
only
still
2
waiting.
books.
Yeah.
There's
I've got all my guys named and everything.
All
And the
right.
naming is the most important thing.
Yeah,
I
naming,
know, I don't know what to
naming
name
takes
mine.
longest.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Joe, there were all these suggestions in the book.
I'm probably gonna go.
Well, you're
with-
the good guy, so just do it something like peace and lameness and.
Well, the Gothic one. Well, they're not Gothic. I was gonna put Simple Plan.
Oh, yeah, simple plan, yeah.
I don't get it.
They have real sad songs about their family.
About being mad at their stepdad for making him take out the trash.
Simple Plan is
Yeah.
a band.
It's a very, very emo band that had like half of a hit.
Oh.
No parents. I keep thinking of Batman from what's it, the Lego movie.
Chaos and particularly Nurgle stuff is so easy because you just say something really gross
Yeah.
and then something else that kind of alliteration's the key. Or like I've got the Phlegm frigate, right?
Phlegm.
Yeah. They shoot torpedoes. A phlegm because I'm trying to infect your people with Nurgle's gifts. That's the Bile battle barge. And then my 3 little ships are Snot, Pus, and Puke.
Nice.
Achoo, I'm glad you're on our side.
Yeah.
kid.
Okay. Lunar.
Okay, that should be it for me, except I'll have to find some name that I can't even come in that level yet, man. I gotta fire up the creative juices. I just can't go off the fly.
Well, I'm just using
Alright,
the
so I've
names
got
in the
a
book.
Yeah,
Slaughter.
that's probably gonna wind up being that way.
It's on the.
When you
Bloodhawk,
say
Cardinal.
squadrons, I suspect you mean the smaller ship,
Divine
the
Right.
fighter bombers and interceptors.
Except for the Excalibur, I'm gonna call it the Excalibur.
Crazy coincidence.
Yeah, how half of us here are named Joe. Well, let's see. We have Angry Joe,
Imperatus.
Other Joe, Lumber Joe, and Token Joe. That's the thing, right? Wow. The righteous indignation. Tell it to the Bismarck.
Agrippa.
T-109.
What is the Agrippa? What's Agrippa from? Is that Greek?
Unless, unless the enemy has
Yeah,
to study
so
his
it's
Agrippa.
Agrippa.
Which I
It's like
have.
that's Spanish.
Yes.
Gripa.
Agrippa.
Has to study his Agrippa, which I
Yeah,
have.
it's a fencing style.
I have a Greek.
It'd be over too quickly.
You got the firm Agrippa.
Okay, I'll call it firm.
Vitex, you didn't
Firm
know?
Agrippa.
He's a master
Always.
of man-to-clan combat. I'll bust you up with my 5-knuckle style.
Sword
How many years have I missed? A lot. You missed a lot. You check the VODs.
Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. You must be new here.
What's Jon Snow's sword called?
Long Claw.
Short claw. White claw.
Genetics. White Claw. I drink them all the
What is,
time.
What's Jamie's sword called?
The
Oath Keeper
Oath Keeper was the last one.
was the one that that what's her name gave him.
Now, the big one that those two
That
came
they
from
melted?
was Ice.
Nice.
The
Ice,
great
baby.
sword.
Joe, did you name your ships yet?
No. Still thinking.
Well, Joe, here's the book. You can get some inspiration. Just flip through all the different names, and then get
Alright,
some
this one.
change.
Reroll. You should
No,
be reroll.
my ship should be called the Reroll, because damn it, I need it.
Game does come with rerolls. I think we get 3 rerolls. Well, you can purchase better fleet.
Oh, you know I'm going to do that.
admirals. And shit.
Come on now. $105 months. It's like 105 months in dog years.
Carnage Zaraki, thank you very much. He said, "Go Ray." Sorry, OJ.
For the Alliance.
That's the name of
Miss
your capital
Riley, I
ship.
always love how good miniatures can look. Thank you, Starfire, for the Alliance, for the Emperor. Why is this pressing me? In this moment, Dragon Slayer. Oh, this thing is getting pressed somehow.
Oh, we got to name one the Ornstein. Shit.
Starfire, in this moment, Dragon Slayer started this thing off. Thank you very much for subscribing. I missed those. Apologies.
Easy peasy.
All right.
I'm going to sink the feels good, man.
Let's see how long our pencils are. Fuck. Nah. 15.
That's a running joke. This is my pencil. My pencil is big. My pencil is yellow.
What?
Take me back to my
Pencil
first days
joke.
of trying to speak Spanish. Then I wound up talking to this girl saying, "Donde está aquí?" Idiota!
Angry Flash, thank you so much for your resubscription. Just supporting the boys as usual.
No, but
Where's here?
I had this friend Concepcion. He was from Uruguay, right? And we were at the beach, and I saw this really cute girl. I was like, man, how do I tell her that she's nice? I want to say something respectful, but at the same time, I want to get her attention. Oh, it's easy, man. Go over there and
Ask
say,
Joe.
No. I asked him. Keep in mind, I'm like 13. He's like, walk over to her and say, hola, pésame culo. I was like, what does that mean? He says,
Yeah,
you
no.
look very nice. So I'll walk over there. I still have the imprint on the side of my face. Like, what the
Like,
hell
what
did
the
I
fuck?
say?
I bet he's laughing his ass off.
Yeah.
Tris. Struggling to find the rules. We'll keep looking, but I do know a little bit of how it looks. Okay. Well, what you can at least do is look up these are free, and I was able to download a pair for them. Battlefleet Gothic reference sheet. To be able to find that pretty easy. So I printed one off for them.
Let me tell you, I never made that mistake again. So when someone said
You
something
done?
about
Yeah,
La
I'm just
Lechocha,
fucking around.
I had to find out what that meant before I said it to someone else. I'm like,
You
no,
fucking
man.
around, Joe.
Vitex just subscribed. Hey, he just found out today that we're on Twitch. He's been following for
Admirals
10
get
years.
one.
I mean, some people fall 10 years behind. That's fine.
You know?
We do both.
All right, so
She.
we're gonna make Joe and Ray fleet admirals. Y'all
I thought I
are
was rear.
leadership. If you want to be a rear admiral,
I'm always a rear.
I was going to say, he's a backdoor, man.
You could, like
there are no
thickness.
rear admirals. There's
That's
fleet-
what you think.
I guess this is a rear admiral. There's a solar admiral above that. So Your leadership value is so you
Non-existent.
see at the very top. Just put your name. So Joe Lopez leadership. If you'll put 8 re-rolls,
What?
I'm
Oh,
gonna buy you an
8
extra
re-rolls?
re-roll. No,
What?
8 leadership.
Oh.
2 re-rolls. I
2.
have to buy your re-rolls.
Rank. Rear.
Rank.
Did someone say back door?
There is no rank.
Of course, you would show up
Rear.
mistress.
Renown and points. I think that's for campaign play.
Guess
We'll
I said
carry
I'm-
over
I'm
battles.
more of a backdoor man.
If we ever play again, I'll save these sheets.
Provided I survive.
Mistress, thank you. Did somebody say backdoor? I think it was Joe.
Oh, you know what
Alright,
time
meet
it is.
Tyrannosaurus Flex.
So Ray, if you put your name at the top, Ray, and then your leadership is gonna be better than Joe's 9 because I can afford more points for you. Unfortunately,
You
Ray,
know I need the handicap is what you're saying.
I can only fit 1 re-roll for you.
We won't.
If you want, I can lower your leadership to 8 and get 2 re-rolls.
No.
So what does leadership do? Well, sometimes you got to roll for certain special orders, and you have to roll. It's either under your leadership value on 2d6 or over your leadership.
Oh yeah, we're keeping 9.
value. Okay.
Hey, chat wills it.
Said, will it?
And where's my pencil? Fleet Commander, Lord Admiral. It's a special rank that I'm making up. Lord Admiral Angry Joe.
Has it though, mistress?
Leadership 10.
What up, Audio Dragon?
0 re-rolls.
Scratch.
Alex, you're also the same rank as me. So your leadership is 10 and you have 0 re-rolls. So you and me, we're just going to have to deal with what fate is dealt to us.
I'm sorry you got sandbagged.
I'm Commandant of the poop deck.
Yes, Commandant of the poop deck with 0 re-rolls.
Got it.
But somehow you have the leadership equivalent of a Solar Admiral.
Oh, yeah, it's a great poop deck. It is swabbed daily.
Daily, okay.
Daily.
All right, we are ready.
I have a question about the Styx class heavy cruiser. Can you tell me what these missiles mean? Page
Hold on.
120.
There was a misprint on the sticks.
Okay. Can you tell me what 120 is?
I had to write it in. Oh, you'd know those are squadrons, right?
Mm-hmm.
120.
Page 120.
What about 120?
Port launch bays, range speed.
I think it depends on which type of fighters they spit out.
What do you mean? Range speed? What about them?
So those launch bays for the fighters, I have Swift Death, Doomfire, Dreadcloud.
So basically what it's saying is you have a choice between those 3 when you launch one.
Ah.
So you could take, throughout the battle, you can fire off, Swift Deaths, Doomfires, or Dreadclaws.
Okay.
And then you can find out what each of those do in the Imperial ships section.
And then the firepower strength of 3 just means that each of them have 3? Or
Yeah, 3 squadrons. So the Styx class is capable of launching 6 total squadrons. So, you take your pick. You go, 4 fighters and 2 bombers. The Swift Deaths are fighters. The Doomfire are bombers. The Dread Claws are like assault boats.
Boats. Cool.
I was looking for a napkin.
No. No.
No, I'll go for
And
a
I
barbarian.
actually have all 3 types. So there's the Dread Claws.
What you do is there's a hole on one side, just poke a hole on the other side, and go, and just suck the cream filling all in one go.
I was about to say.
Or shoot it at him.
I was just about to get a facial. Is that custard?
Better be custard.
Here's mud in your
Now
eye.
relaxing.
That ain't my eye. That's okay. That ain't mud.
All right. So let me get the rest of these out
Oh,
of the
we
way.
put the heavy in heavy cream. Oh, wow.
Okay, these
No fair. He's got a bayonet to the front of his ship.
are your ships, Ray. Be careful.
Alex, who made the color card?
And because Joe is actually not ready,
I'm always ready.
he's just
No one's surprised.
on defense here. We're just gonna kind of move the ships to where
What are those mines? Space mines.
Imperial
Yeah,
ships
these are
section.
Evil
Space
bearded
mines.
cat, it has already begun. Turn 1. Ramming speed.
Oh, it's not soft, Scarlet. It's
Oh my god. So it said ramming, and I'm all here for it. And just so I can say I called it now, it's going to take an hour to set up and 10 minutes for him to kill me.
Hopefully.
I'm rolling. I'll probably bounce into the planet for you. Okay, I feel a little bit better. There's no numbers on it. It's just the symbols. Something tells
those
me
are your special order dice. There will be numbers.
Oh,
I mean,
don't
we
say-
are rolling actual dice.
Something tells me I'll be just getting skulls and ones all day.
Yeah, y'all will roll the red dice, and we'll roll the blue dice. Joe, give me all the blue dice.
Yeah, because red means you dead. Your dice are friggin' blue.
Do you happen to know the page for the stats on the little ships? Because it tells me
Oh, which one? The Infidel?
Craft
Imperial
section.
ships section.
Yeah.
I don't know where that is.
Maybe the good guys section.
Oh, the
That's what I do. Evil.
Ordnance.
Ramming speed.
No.
Ram into his broadside. Because he nasty like that.
For details on attack craft.
That's the plan, Scarlet.
The fuck.
you could play the orcs. Orcs actually have like
Yeah, that's
the,
what he was telling me.
ships that are just like knives going through space. Like I'm gonna ram him.
That's what I'm saying. They got bayonets in the front of the
They're
holes.
called rammers.
Ram a jam.
Balls to the wall.
The last thing he heard over the intercom
Gun
was,
sh-
"Wah!"
They're called brute ram ships.
Carl Ramrod. Tell him it's
Brute
Carl
ram
Ramrod.
ship. It's just a knife in through space with three knives.
Red go, wah!
like butter.
I guess it'll probably be in the rules under just, when they detail fighter craft.
Fighter.
Yoga fighter. Open flame.
Open
That's
flame.
so weird.
Because I was looking for a
That's
place
missing.
specifically called Imperial Craft. And it's like I can't find shit that says Imperial
like
Craft.
that one.
Yeah, here.
Hey, it's how
So
we
there's
chop all our
five-
burgers,
so-
baby.
Types of ordnance is in the
Where is he?
29, page 29, attack craft rules. Basically, they like delete each other.
Oh, you're lucky I can't find it. Oh,
Yeah, so yours are fighters, bombers, and assault boats. The Deathclaws are assault boats. So then, they should have referred to page 30, not wherever they were referring you.
Terrible.
I can't even do it.
Okay, Joe. So one of your ships has 4 squadrons available. Let me see in this instance whether you are deployed or not.
One foot at a time.
Cheesecake with strawberry. This is my favorite. Coming over, mistress.
You mean there's something you actually like?
So good.
We offer up delicious suggestions all the time.
I actually bought him a strawberry cheesecake while we were streaming one day, and he just left it in the fridge, and I think he threw it away.
No, I ate it.
Not that day.
I ate it when I got home.
I was like trying to be nice, and it was like an expensive one too. It was like, I'm gonna buy us little snacks. I'm gonna get OJ something.
I just
nice.
went got a good
And
one,
he's
right?
just like, I don't
Above
want
and
that.
beyond.
I did eat
I don't
it.
want that shit.
He acted like Yoda. Yeah. How you get so big eating this kind of?
He's lying, Trish.
Oh wow!
What happened?
Unga bunga?
In this situation, your ship, Joe, you might want to. Did I give you 2 rerolls and 1?
Yes.
Okay.
2 rerolls.
You might want to increase your leadership to 9 and bring it down to 1 reroll
9-1.
because when he jumps into the system, all of your ships, some people are taking R&R on the planet, some people are, taking a shit and using the toilet and the shower. So your ships actually cannot do anything until you pass a leadership check.
Damn.
And then they
Ooh.
go red alert, and then they wake up. So it depends on how quickly Ray can get to you. So the furthest away, Ray, that you jump in is
Oh, we jumping all the way in.
30 centimeters from his. And unfortunately, I don't have. Because this game uses centimeters instead of inches, I only have 1. And I don't think I have any other rulers.
Just having to convert.
We don't have any other games.
Math is hard.
If you want, Alex,
It does.
maybe if you go downstairs to that computer, I just printed something out, so it should still be fresh. Maybe you could print out a centimeter ruler so that we don't have to be constantly handing this back and forth.
You already know where I was about to go. Then I was like, fight it back, Ray. It's too easy.
All right.
Oh, my heart.
Okay, Ray, so you're going to jump in 30 centimeters away. So let's clear that reference sheet, put it on that book for me.
Gotcha.
And so kind of tell me where you would like to jump in. So your 3 ships, let's see, forces, surprise attack. The planet size depends upon the size of the battle. So, start of the game. Squadrons on standby must be deployed with at least 1 ship within. Okay, first turn. Attacker gets first turn. Move on to the table edge of their choice. 30 centimeters. Okay, yeah. So you're just moving on to a table edge.
Chili dog. Chili dog.
That need to be at least 30 centimeters.
Mistress, you're making me hungry with cheesecake and chili dogs.
I know, right?
Stop it.
You're good there. You're good. We're good. Yeah. So you're just jumping on from a table edge. Okay. So, Joe,
Yes.
you have the defender may choose D3 ships or squadrons to be on full alert. So roll a D3 and roll high.
3.
That's good.
Some
So you can have 3 ships or squadrons on full alert, which means right now you have 1, 2, 3, 4. That that one is a squadron, a combined squadron. So you essentially have 4, what would we call them? Elements. So you have 4 elements. 3 are on full alert, and 1
All of
is
them except for the Cobra Squad.
the Cobra Squad is the one that's. So yeah, I can't believe you rolled very well. It would have been more exciting if half of your guys were
No.
not. You know,
Big guys are alert.
but you rolled 3 fair and square. Cool.
I seize him. Wait, I call him as I seize him.
roll again, just for fun. Waiting for Alex.
Ah, ah, ah. 1.
Yeah, that would have been bad.
Damn it, now I can't stop thinking about a chili dog, and I just had one.
I want a chili dog. Someone give me a chili dog.
But to be fair, we were talking about that before. Like when you go to Costco, and you know how they had like those foot-long Nathans out there that could just slap chili and cheese and you just keep that damn sauerkraut.
Yeah. Sauerkraut's good.
Nope.
Yeah, it is.
I'm glad that's for that side of the table.
It's delicious. All right. Also, Joe, let's see. We get D6 times 10 points on planetary defenses for every 500 points. So roll the D6. Three times 10, so 300.
Yo.
Planetary defense.
Sharing is caring.
Blackstone Forge.
Yeah.
No way. Oh, 3 times 10 is not 300. That's 30.
This was like, what?
30, and then we get 50, so 30 times 3, so that's 90. We get 90 points in system defense.
Well, goddamn.
So that's enough for 3 weapon platforms.
Fire everything.
We're not even a hyperspace yet. Just fire it all in space. Something's coming.
Space buoys.
Weapon defense platform.
We call them target practice.
So Joe, write fourth one for you. Orbital weapons platform.
Hey man, what's up, baby?
All right, so 60, 30. We'll make all of these Lance batteries just to make it easy. So orbital defense laser platforms.
Laser.
Yeah.
He's just going to come wait for his lap to come back to him.
Right there.
Oh, nope. He's coming up to the table. Start the chant, chat.
Madame.
I have not gotten my tribute yet.
You did already. You back for more. Madame. What you doing?
Master of all I survey.
Tyrannid to Leviathan ship.
I headbutt you, a sign of affection.
Psst. Psst. You're in my way.
I cannot, human. He just laser focused on something.
Okay, we're good to go. Let me brush up on the rules while Alex is out. So we start. So there's 4 phases in the game. There's moving, shooting, ordnance phase, which is, you know, all the fighters and the bombers and the torpedoes, and then there's the end phase. D6 roll.
I will end you.
All right. So the movement phase. Ships must move between half their speed and their total speed. So you always got to move at least half your speed. They may make one 45 or 90-degree turn, as noted on their data sheet. You wrote that in the turn section, so that'll tell you how many turns they can do during their movement. A ship may go on special orders by passing a command check before its movement. So now both of your command checks are 9. So leadership values, D6 roll. So let's see. A command check. To go on special orders, a ship must first pass a command check by rolling equal to or lower than. There you go, Ray. This might be your game.
Woo! That's what I'm talking about.
Equal to or lower
I
than.
rolled 3 dice.
And then if you look on this reference sheet that I gave you, Ray. I think I gave you a reference sheet.
Yeah, I just got it out of the way.
So these are the 6 special orders in this game. So whereas the last game we played, Babylon 5, had like 12 and 13 and you had to look them up. 6, you'll be able to remember real easy as we play because they are all on the dice. These are the different special orders that you can do.
Oh God, brace
So
for impact.
let's review them so you know how to pilot your ship, Joe, because you're an admiral now and you're captain of, or you're the admiral of, you know, 4 ships, more like actually 6 ships. So you have all ahead full, which will give you way more movement speed, but you can't turn. Your weapons are half effect, meaning you have all your weapons. So then there's burn retros. So this is where your speed can go half to 0. And then turns, you can have up to 1 turn, and then weapons are half effect. Come to a new heading, that's speed half to full, and then you can go up to 2 turns, and then weapons half effect. So every time you're doing a special order, it seems like half. Well, they're not all that way, because then there's lock on. Speed half to full, turns none, so you can't turn when you do lock on, but your weapons have full effect plus re-roll lances and weapon battery misses. So only lances and weapon batteries. So are there any of your ships that can't take advantage of that? Weapon lance, torps. Obviously, torpedoes can't do it. Launch bays can't do it. Nova cannons can't do it. But everything else is weapons and lance. Okay, and then reload ordnance. So that allows you to do half to full speed, turns up to 1. So basically normal. Then your weapons are full effect, and your ordnance are reloaded. Special. May not roll for ordnance again after rolling a dumble. I'm going to have to look that up. So basically, after you fire torpedoes, you're going to be out of torpedoes until you reload ordnance, I believe. Brace for impact. So that's the defensive one. Your speed is the same. Your turns is the same. Your weapons are half effect. But you get to use this in an enemy turn. You have a 4+ save against hits. It lasts for the rest of your own turn. This game uses a gunnery table.
Is it if you're going to ram or going to be rammed?
Where's that?
No, I was looking at brace for impact because there's all ahead full, brace for impact.
There's no ramming.
Oh, thank God.
And I guess you could, I don't know, I guess you could kind of try to ram, but it's not going to be good for you unless you're orcs and have that specific thing.
You might want to write this down.
Last resort. Ramming speed.
I'll look at it now. So, reload ordnance. Ships start the game with their ordnance, such as torpedoes and attack craft, fully loaded and armed. However, once the ordnance has been fired or launched, the vessel must reload before it can use ordnance again. Reloading is done by using reload ordnance.
You have to understand, if OJ's in the game, there's going to be ram.
Yes. Yes.
got one for this. Because you know he keep that piece on him.
Where did Alex go? Oh, he's printing a critical hits, shields, catastrophic damage, launching ordnance. Ships armed with torpedoes or launch base can use ordnance. Ordnance is launched during the shooting phase. The marker is put on a ship's base to show it has fired ordnance. But the ordnance moves and attacks during the ordnance phase. Once the ship has launched its ordnance, it may not launch more until it's reloaded. Double is rolled for leadership test. Destroy an entire wave if they are in a wave formation.
There you go. That's not a napkin, bro. All I wanted was a pair of pants.
I have some on my
A
desk.
cheap pair of pants. That's okay. Mittens tried to come up and keep the seat warm for you until you came back.
Yeah. Well,
I saw him stalking.
Yeah, he went
stood
down.
up,
He went
was like,
downstairs too, and he's like, "What are you doing? We fuck around with this printer."
You need to get up here so I get my lat back. Thank you, sir.
What happened?
He's gonna eat a donut.
Oh, nothing. Yeah, I'm about
Oh.
to stuff my face with some delicious goodness.
I thought Alex spilled some on you.
Oh, they did, but that was in the car.
Yeah, what we do on our off time is between us.
Hey, that was between streams, all
Yeah.
right? You know I broke that out when I got to Finland, right? And let me just say,
Did it work?
there were a couple hundred fans of yours I did not know about who just went ape shit.
Oh, cool.
It's like, it's no, he's not with me. I'll tell him you said hi.
That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, I was walking around the streets of Stockholm, and I got recognized like multiple times. The Nordic countries are very, very connected. Very, very on the internet a lot.
I just don't understand why they put so much tar in everything. Oh my God, I'm never gonna get used to that.
Tar?
Yes. I did bring back some tar syrup, so if you ever feel brave, and it's exactly what you think it is.
What?
Yes.
No.
But why?
But why? Says Joe.
I agree with him. I lost the bet, so I had to try some. Thank God it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, but when you smell it, that's all that's in your head.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Ready? Let's do it.
Okay.
So, you're going to come in from, any section on that table edge, and you can start
I'm on full
your
alert.
turn. Joe rolled really lucky. So Joe's forces are on full alert. Which the only force that Joe has that isn't on full alert are these cobras over here, which you'll have to roll for them to wake up. If
Taking
you
a
will
siesta.
deploy on a table edge and just make sure that you're at least 30 centimeters away from his ship. So I guess this is the only ship that you really need to worry
These
about.
are not cat donuts.
Being 30 inches away. And then once we do that, then we can...
Ah!
The world is mine. The world
Okay.
is mine.
If you could stand that one back up.
I don't like him facing
Actually, I
that
think
direction.
he's in. Oh, you want to face in the planet? I'm coming right up. No, he was actually facing that way. If you want to turn him around, it's
Yeah,
up to you
let-
because
let's leave
he's
it.
about to notice something.
All right.
I'm gonna hit reverse and just back up into me.
Reverse ramming speed. All right, where is my 30 Tommy toy? Oh boy, I can come right up on that ass.
That would probably be ideal.
That's kind of a point of a sneak attack, yeah?
Yeah.
Broadside the shit out of you. Okay, so there's the table edge.
So yeah, basically, if we did this, if they're behind that wall, you know,
Yeah, as long as
white.
they're everywhere behind it.
Yeah.
Start out with this guy, and this guy.
Turva is the name of it in Finnish. I had to look it up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Turva.
Oh, yeah.
For the people like, I don't know what you're talking about.
No, I'm gonna tweet a picture of it. Or I can
Yeah.
just bring it next time and be like, yeah, feel my pain. Hi, everybody. My name's Chucky. Want to play?
Oh yeah, that looked nice.
I forgot what my ships are.
They're targets. They're experience.
That's your
points.
Gothic.
That one?
Yeah.
That one is my Gothic. Ghost
Now-
of Mars.
Now the Gothic
Best Ice Cube movie
Ghost
ever.
of Mars.
Hey, Natasha Henstridge was pretty cool.
Don't
in that.
confuse that. Don't confuse that with my Mars class battle cruiser. Ghost of Mars. All right. You also have 3 infidels.
Support group.
So this is gonna be bad for us, Joe.
The SS
Those are the
Hold
good
My
ones.
Beer.
Did you set us to lose again?
Yeah. But it's just fun. We're not
Ray's
playing
never
for
played before.
competition,
Yeah.
right?
It's
We
like,
just play to
A-
have fun.
A-
Loser
I-
buys the donuts.
What to say?
Okay.
A, I've never played. B, I roll like shit. C, we're just here to have a good time anyway.
And honestly, if you lose, you just meet the sweet embrace of Nurgle. And no, we don't want to kill you. We want you to join the family. Have some soup.
Soup for my family.
Okay, so these weapon batteries are active. So just to let you know, Ray, there's 3 weapon defense platforms that Joe has that are protecting the planet.
Can't
And
plan it.
if you get within 15 centimeters of the planet, there's some... Kitty D! Thank you, Kitty D.
D,
Oh, it sounds so weird. It's
I thought they were playing it backwards. I'm on sub from Joe.
oh, please don't. Orbital, low orbit defenses.
Vegemite.
So if you get within Joe, and you just mark this, let's check this.
Yeah, the 15 perimeter just draw a circle around.
15. That's 10. Something like that, right? Then the planet can start firing at you. It's not anything major. It's just like 4 dice.
It's
something
extra
like
rolls.
that.
I still don't want it.
Arc everything.
Well, it's kind of a sphere.
But the rest of all this is going to be, the rest of this stuff, like these transport ships, they're just, driving around because you caught us off guard. That will be an asteroid field there for sure. That can be an asteroid field as well. We'll make it a little wider.
Oh no, you broke it.
Did I break it? No, it's magnetized. So unless I broke the
Oh,
magnet.
I just heard that click. Like, they meant that shit.
And then this fucking space station, that's just for looks. Otherwise, they'd be in trouble.
That's where I was going to jump in from and say, and those guys can't see me? Ha ha! About to get blasted, fool.
So let's see if we need this anymore. This was me and Alex playing a card game.
Oh yeah, we played BattleTech.
Yeah.
We played Battletech
Oh, yeah,
card
the-
game. I told them that you're dabbing until you die.
Federated Sons, baby. You know how we do.
Yeah, I played Steiner and got absolutely smashed. Yeah, they were.
What has it done to my
He was
camera?
the Jade.
You
Yeah.
see how like
Jade
everything's
Falcon?
blurry?
Yeah, I got. They were
Just trying to
good.
focus.
Falcons are nasty, man. You should have gone with Wolf's Dragoons.
Yeah, the other option was Bears.
Oh, Ghost Bears?
Ghost Bears.
Stone Rhino, baby. You know what I like.
Ghost Bears.
Dude,
Horrifying.
I was the con of that clan. I started as a lowly little little podling, an elemental, work my way up to Khan.
I fucking loved elementals. You could be so goddamn annoying in an elemental.
It's like, well, 5 of us are going to swarm you. What do you mean? We break apart, 1 jumps on your arm, 2 jumps on your
Yeah.
legs, and just start firing internally? Like, what the fuck?
It's like being attacked by 5 hamsters that all have toothpicks and they're stabbing you all over, but they're so fast you can't do anything about it, and you're like, what the fuck? And you trying to swat them off you is actually doing more damage
It's
to you than they are.
fish, it's like
You have to hit it with a flamer.
Yeah.
Damn, I lose what's left of my armor. But I'll
Focus
keep my
on
arm.
oh, there it is. So there's an adapter piece on there.
I'm a Wolverine in a trap.
Dude, Wolverines are nuts.
Honey badgers don't give a
Berserker Barrage.
cocaine bear.
Yeah.
I saw that and immediately thought of you. And apparently the lid's happy about it too. It's like, cocaine.
Feed me.
I thought that was one of your movie reviews when I saw a guy and I tag you in the tweet.
It's
He's
gonna
like,
be.
she was like, oh, Jay, you need this poster in your room. I was like, when the hell did this come out? I never heard of it. And then, like, the very next day, I saw all these tweets about it. I was like,
It's gonna happen.
I'm not hyped, but I'm super curious
Oh,
to see
how
it.
are you not hyped?
And then the more I saw of it, I was like, well, if Joe screens it, I'll come over and watch
I'm
it.
more
But I
hyped for
couldn't
that
wait.
than almost any movie I've seen a current trailer
And,
for.
Avatar.
I'm more hyped for that than Avatar, and I haven't seen the Guardians of the Galaxy one, so I can't say that because maybe that one looks great. But
They said
If
the
it's
Beast
more,
Wars.
if it's more like the first and the
oh
second,
yeah, I don't give a shit about Transformers anymore, so I'm done.
being nibbled to death by ducks.
and, Indiana Jones.
I haven't seen the trailer for it, but I didn't see the last one. I don't know why I would like this one.
I thought they said they stopped the Margot Robbie one.
Okay, yeah. So that one is got stopped. All right, I'm going to start and restart the stream, and we're going to begin playing here. Be right back.